It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues. We've got a great one for you. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. Ty Chandler to return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He cuts it to the right sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I don't know where your mind goes, Kate, on these edge runs that take off like that, but all I can think is the Olympics at 200 meters. Those guys that are flying around the edge, coming down the home stretch, you get a jet sweep like that in a big boost run, that dude's off to the races.
He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you...
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! The Seahawks scoop it up! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
So that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Go play action here. It's Milrow. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so it'll be 2nd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Take over on his 5th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left on.
On him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Running back sent in motion left. McCarthy throwing on third down. That's off a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Couple big yards on the right side. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kobe Bryant on the cover.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Going after up and good for Myers. And they'll take the lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't good enough. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Nick Imanwari. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard at the 22.
It's out on the bootleg. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's good for the Seahawks. first down.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-6 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Walker on first down. He's only able to get back to the line, and it's going to be second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. This one's caught. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks grow their lead to 8. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
19,
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. And now they face 2nd down. Looking at throw. McCarthy. Get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone to their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right, both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one big, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks balloon the first half lead even further. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down carry for Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He fields this at the 18. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on. Hey, get back it. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Milrow now to throw. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10.
First down throw here from Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Buying some time left. He can run it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So second and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, go.
From the gun, Milrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Okay, you know, it's one thing to make some mistakes as a young quarterback out the gate in your rookie season. But we're getting to the middle part of the season now, and one thing you do not want to be a mistake repeater.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. Fields this one at the 3. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Milrow with it on first. Hits his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. There he goes again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks butt racing them to the halftime locker room. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Nice cutback to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Goes to the hurry up here. Now McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go. 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
3rd and long for him here. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Finds Cup once more. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half.
Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. slips through. Second down coming up. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he made it 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Back to Walker on first. Up to the races, middle of the field. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
A 28-yard gain.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Working inside the red zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings take 7 points off the deficit.
Vikings 20.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Records to kick off for the Vikings.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 2. Cougar 19. Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He adds a reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Here's Jones off the pistol give. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Zone read. This is Jones. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and flows in on him for a loss. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a brilliant defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And 4th and 4 coming up. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. McCarthy to throw for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Good defensive effort here drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Motioning him from the slot right. McCarthy to throw it. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Air it out on 3rd. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Peyton Wilson.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
Running with Walker again. And only can get us a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. 18, Cougar 19.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's grabbed inside the 30. 35 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Buying some time right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Milrow goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Walker again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
Throwing off the play fake. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Jason Myers on for
Myers' kick is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Chandler now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Fits it through the middle. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. A gain of 43 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
From the shotgun, McCarthy trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again! That is Nick Imanwari. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. First call here coming from the shotgun.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. They're on the 2-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This is Walker on 2nd. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Stephanie! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.